Yeah, welcome back to Noah Digital. Today we would like to welcome Roman Koidl, who is the founder of eClear, which is a very interesting startup because they are digitizing the European VAT system. That's normally something, Roman, I would expect our governments to do. Tell us what problem you solve and when did you start working on this?
Well, it's not really fancy. Hi, Marco. Thanks for having me. It's a great format that you started, and it's a pleasure for me to be here with you. Indeed, it's a very, very promising business because the VAT is a big pain point for any company, may it be B2C or B2B. So many companies are suffering from the complexity of the VAT system within Europe, and there is almost no competition in the digitalization of this business.
You are the first player which I came across in our 12 years of doing Noah, who has developed a almost Spotify type of engine.
Let me first explain what we're doing. So one is the rules and the tax filing. So you're registered yourself in the country of destination. The other thing is we are a complete clearinghouse. So what we do, we integrate into your store, we take over the entire payment and we clear the monies for you. That is based on a banking license, if you will.
And nobody does that, right? I mean, it's
nobody
like a
does that
new
because
service.
it's super complex, and we see how big the need is. We disrupt VAT returns as it is, as a total. So my assumption 5 years ago was, in 5 years, there will be no more tax returns as we know them. It will be a fully integrated process into the e-government solution.
The main obstacle is the complexity of value-added tax regimes in the single member states, and very specific and national interest of all these countries. So every attempt up to now failed to harmonize the European VAT system.
As of next year, a merchant going cross-border from one European country to another needs to register in the country of destination and needs to file in the country of destination and needs to pay taxes in the country of destination. So we are fully automating that. Either you're registered yourself and we do the tax filing for you, or you take our full service and we do the entire registration and the money clearing for you, and there is no liability for the merchant.
So let's walk through an example. Chinese merchant on German marketplace like Amazon.de.
Well, there is a European law. It's called Marketplace Liability Act. And the marketplaces are being liable now for anything their merchants do. And that is a substantial risk. So this is what we are actually solving. We are integrating into a marketplace, we are collecting the funds, and we are clearing the VAT directly in all European countries, in 30 European countries. We are collecting the VAT from the consumer, and prior to handing it over to the merchant, we are clearing the VAT in cash to the tax authorities in the country of destination.
So you build something which is really useful to the European Union to collect taxes on the total addressable market. How big is the e-commerce market cross-border in Europe? And I guess then the second bit is whatever comes out of Europe into Europe, right?
Right. I mean, we look at a 100 billion euro market in Europe. So EU to EU, which is a huge potential with about 1 million e-commerce merchants of a size larger 1 million in GMV. And the way bigger market is, of course, China. I mean, look at it. We have 720 billion in cross-border e-commerce from China. I mean, 40% of everything is being sold on Amazon comes directly from China. Amazon has a real problem in the United States with the sales tax at the moment, and they are facing the same issue now in Europe.
Tell us also, maybe since we have lots of investors on the call, if there's any opportunity to invest as an institution. The first round you did 3 offices, but in particular when it comes to enterprise sales and SaaS technology and your industry, I think it's all about connections and proving that the solution gives value. You want to bring in institutional investors.
In the Series C, yes, definitely. We would be interested to talk to larger institutional investors, people helping us then to scale the business and expand the business and speed up the volume, because what we're doing in Europe, we would like to expand that clearly into the US with this big, huge sales tax issue.
I feel you are the next unicorn in the infrastructure market for e-commerce.
The play we are playing here is the plugins into the merchant stores. And whoever is the fastest to distribute these plugins has access to the e-commerce stores of the merchants. So, you know, I can do tax compliance, but I also can connect other providers of the ecosystem of e-commerce to these baskets. It's a universal platform that others can hook on, and they, you know, have the ability to learn from the checkout or to provide services into the checkout or into the systems of e-commerce merchants. So the plugin is the key.
Roman, best of luck, and hopefully you will find great investors sooner or later who can help you even grow faster through NOAH conference.
Thank you, Marco.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.